When you saw some of the moves, I'm sure you saw some of the moves that the Jets made to the receiver room this offseason, was there a part of you that was like, oh, maybe I'm not going to be back this year? And now that you are, just kind of take us through where.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I was, a lot of that was, obviously, all of it was out of my control. It was, off-season was long. There was a point where it was uncertainty, obviously, with all the moves going on. It was hard not to think that. But, I trusted God, and He knew that whatever happened, it was going to happen. You got to control what I can control, and just try to take it one day at a time. But it was kind of a long off season, but I'm happy to be here.
Did you stay in contact though with the Jets to see what their thinking was?
Yeah. I talked to Saleh, talked to all those guys a couple times, kept in contact obviously with my agent. It's still a business, but like I said, I'm happy to be here.
Did they ever say anything to you like? The noise that's out there said, no, Corey, we're planning on bringing you back. Like, that's our plan.
Yeah, I mean, Saleh was just telling me not to worry, and, everything's going to work out, for the better. So, like I said, I'm happy to be here, happy they kept me.
How does it been catching passes from Aaron Rodgers?
It's been good. It's been real good. You guys know the caliber and the type of talent he brings. Obviously, it's been awesome. He's a great quarterback, great dude, man. And it's like having another coach out there, especially in the team, in the meeting rooms. Nothing's too small for him to coach. Ball security, whatever it may be, our stance. He's always getting us right, so it's been real good.
You played with, when you were in Tennessee, it was Ryan and Marcus you played with right at quarterback, and Ryan's a pretty good player, but I think there's just another level with Aaron. So can you tell that on the field? Like, do you see where you go from, yeah, it's a good quarterback, to this is one of the 5 best to ever live?
No doubt.
And what are
I mean, it's just mainly it's just at the line. He sees things a lot different. He's able to dissect it a lot quicker, than most. You guys know that. He's obviously, like I said, a top caliber quarterback in this league. So he's able to dissect it and see things that, others may not see, which helps us. He gets us lined up right and, make sure that, everything goes smooth. So
a big part of what he does is hand signals and whatnot. We saw one time where he did it today, and the pass went to Lazard. They obviously know each other for a long time. How much is on you and Garrett and all the Mecole, all the other guys who haven't played for the Packers for years to learn those hand signals? Yeah. How big a part of the game is that for this offense? Yeah, I
mean, we got to catch up. Obviously, Allen, some of those guys, Randall, have that rapport with Aaron, being in Green Bay. So we got to catch up, and we're getting there, taking it one day at a time. There's a lot of different signals, obviously, a lot of different things that he can do. So we just got to catch up, and we're doing it, just taking it one day at a time.
Can fit the ball into tight windows the way that he can. Does that make your job that much easier? Like, take one thing off your plate, basically. Like, the ball's going to be right there.
No question. Yeah, I mean, we can go out there and play fast. Like I said, he's a great quarterback, man, and he makes our job easy.
Kind of going a little bit off that. I mean, obviously as a receiver, you think you're always open, but are there times where you're like, this guy's pretty close. There's not really a window here, and then is Aaron creating windows that even you as a receiver you didn't know existed?
No question. That's what he does. He's a great arm talent, man, and obviously the him being like another coach out there is one thing, but his arm talent is definitely next level. So we just got to do our job, make sure we know what to do, know how to line up, and get the job done.
That touchdown in the red zone yesterday with DJ all over you, was that an example where you're like, DJ's got some pretty good cuts, and also, it's a touchdown?
No question, but he put it where I can get it. Only me, so no doubt.
How different does this year feel like? I mean, I know last year you guys wanted to prove you could make the playoffs, and now it's like Super Bowl or bust type of thing. Coming in here, how different does everything?
Yeah, I mean that's always the goal, Super Bowl. That never changes no matter who's in here. Obviously we got a great chance now. We got a great defense, great offense, great QB. We got a lot of talent. It's just a matter of putting it all together now, and just taking it one day at a time out here, and coming out here competing and taking care of each other.
It seems like this team is really embracing those expectations. Just talk about that, because people hadn't been shy about mentioning championship and winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, our expectations are always higher than anyone, so that that's never any pressure on us. Like I said, it's always the goal is always to play ball in February. That's never going to change. So we just got to take it one day at a time, which is what we're doing. We're worried about the guys that are inside these walls, coaching staff included. So like I said, one day at a time.
You made a great catch on a 2-point play yesterday. Garrett made one today. Brownlee made one today. Bowen made one today. Is that just normal training camp guys battling for jobs, or is this camp, because of this quarterback and whatnot, more intense? Are guys making more plays, receivers making more plays for the quarterback this camp because of what's on the line?
Yeah, I mean, that's going to happen. We're going to go out there, we're going to make plays. Defense is going to make plays. We're going to go back and forth, and that's part of that competing. We got, like I said, we got great talent, so that's going to happen. Offense is going to get after defense one day, and vice versa. So, we've been making plays, so we just got to keep it up.
When you signed here a couple of years ago, it was Corey Davis, the unquestioned #1 receiver for the Jets. Since then, Garrett, Lazard, Mecole. How do you look at the room now compared to then, and does it do anything to you? I mean, does it light a fire under you at all to make sure you get yours?
That fire is never going anywhere. No matter I'm the 1, 2, 3, it doesn't matter. We got a lot of talent in that room, a lot of dudes who bring different stuff to the table, a lot of diversity. So I'm just trying to play my role the best I can, be the best I can out there and lead these young boys the best I could.
What have been your impressions of Mecole Hardman, and what can you bring to this offense?
Mecole, man, he's a great talent, man. He's obviously blazing fast, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we got a lot of different dudes in that room who do a lot of different things, which obviously helps our offense. And his job is, he runs fast, he got great hands, great routes. So happy to have him.
What are your thoughts on Keith Carter and Todd Downing joining the staff?
I love it. Those are my guys. Todd's a good people, man, real good dude. And Keith is real good people too, man. I've been with those guys a couple years over in Tennessee. Happy to have them.
Keith seems very intense out there.
Keith is turned up all the time, but that's what we need, no doubt.